Just before 11 o'clock this morning, Canadian national 54-year-old John Deshaies was escorted by several officers from inside the Crime Investigation Branch office of the Placencia Substation into a waiting police mobile with his hands cuffed to the front. Deshaies was transported overnight from the Corozal police station, first to Belmopan and then to that southern municipality for his alleged involvement in a case of theft at a casino earlier this year. Reports are that he had access to the establishment and was today interrogated in an effort to recover the stolen items. But Deshaies wasn't charged for any crime and was immediately taken back to Corozal, where he has been detained since Tuesday for questioning in connection with the double murder of Canadian-American couple 52-year-old Francesca Matos and 36-year-old Drew Thomas Deshaies. Following his detention, the Corozal Police Commander, Senior Superintendent Dennis Arnold, was cautious not to indicate the nationality of the suspect.
We have one person that we believe can assist us in our investigation.
Is that person in custody?
So far, yes.
Is he a local?
I'd rather not say.
Oftentimes, these crimes may involve someone with some familiarity or intimacy because he's an ex-Marine. He's, according to his physical description, 6'6", if I'm not mistaken. It's not someone lightly taken on. Are you able to say if the suspect or may have had some familiarity that these people were not on their guard then? Because taking down a 6'6" Marine and strangling him, it wouldn't appear to be a quite easy thing. You'd need a very large or a significant number of people to do that.
At this point, the investigation is still in its infancy stage, and we're looking on that angle also. At this point, we cannot say.
Deshaies was a tenant of Matos. He lived in the lower flat of the two-story house on the Serenity Sands Road in the quaint community 4 miles north of Corozal town in Consejo Village. While the 54-year-old had initially assisted in search efforts for the couple after they went missing on April 28th, Deshaies had not been seen or heard from since.
Every morning I went over there, I saw Mr. Drew and Mr. Francesca over there, and sometimes I see Mr. John came over with a blue truck.
Who is Mr. John?
Well, to me, it looked like he is living at the downstairs of the house. Because every morning, sometimes he went out and he doesn't come back till the night or evening before I went home. But to me, I see Mr. John live over there, but I don't know what's his family or those stuff. But to me, I think so he's renting over there.
No. Have you seen Mr. John since then?
Yep, because he was helping the other white guys. Because he went to rent an airplane, and he was flying all over here and seeing what's going on, but from then I don't see him again.
While investigations are ongoing involving Deshaies, it is not known what was the possible motive behind the murder of his Canadian landlady and her American boyfriend. What is known, however, is that they were both manually strangled to death, presumably by someone they knew, after a night of socializing at Scotty's Bar and Grill on 1st Avenue in Corozal town. Matos and Deshaies' bodies were discovered 6 days later atop each other in a cane field with their hands bound with duct tape.
It's about 1.5 miles on the main road and 1 mile in a feeder road in a cane field. Yes, we have saw the two bodies. The male is partially on top of the female. Scenes of crime were called in, scene was processed. The body was in an advanced state of decomposition where the expert, the doctors was called in, and the autopsy was done on site. Upon conclusion of the autopsy, the doctors, I have to say, conclude that the cause of death was massive strangulation.
Duane, Moody for News 5.